How's it going, guys? It's K Cars, and today we are at the Pittsburgh International Auto Show. So there's actually going to be a McLaren Senna at this, and a bunch of other supercars, and a bunch of new cars as well. So I'm going to show you guys pretty much all the cars that are here, and try to give you guys my opinions on them. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So here we have a really nice Z06. I guess you can win this for 20 bucks. Just love the way these sound, and it's a muscle car, all-American muscle car. It just looks really nice on the inside and outside. This one's actually a manual, so it'll be really fun. You got the quad tips on there too. You know you got to put a Corsa on that. So here we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Vipers. You got all the first generation, second generation. It's like a gutted race car. So there's the inside of that gutted Viper. Not really sure what those switches are, but it doesn't have a passenger seat, obviously. It has all these autographs, so yeah. We got a Ferrari 488 Spider. And we have Dr. M3's Huracan Performante right there. Then under the covers is actually the McLaren Senna. I'm not sure when they're going to be unveiling that. I kind of actually do like those gold wheels on the NSX. They look pretty cool. So I feel like the NSX, at least the new one, is pretty much like a GTR because it has a 3.5 liter twin turbo. Pretty much about the same horsepower, same performance specs. It's also an all-wheel drive. Not sure if I'd get the NSX over the GTR. Probably not, but I don't know. The NSX just looks really futuristic, I guess, and the GTR kind of looks dated by now. Even with the new one, they kind of upgraded some things, but I think the NSX still looks better, especially from the front. Nancy, what do you think of the Maserati?
Well, it looks pretty nice, and I like the color, but it's a Maserati, so it's a kind of a piece of junk.
So the sign says Senna unveiling and Lamborghini rev up at 11:30 a.m. So they're going to be revving the Performante and showing us the Senna then. So I'm definitely going to come back here for that. Owner of the Performante is actually Dr. M3. He's standing right over there. I believe he did just get those wheels. I think they're Belgians. I'm not sure. I might go talk to him later. Here we got a really nice GT2 RS. I'm pretty sure the owner of this car also has a 599 GTO and an Aventador S. I don't really know much about this car except for the fact that it's really fast around the Nürburgring. Pretty sure it's one of the fastest. Just read up some of the specs on this car. It has a 3.8 liter flat 6 twin turbo, 700 horsepower, and it only weighs 3,200 pounds. So that's the main reason why it's so fast around the track, is because of the power to weight ratio. I don't think I've actually ever seen a Radical in my life, but this thing looks kind of cool. It's definitely good around the track. Right here it says that it has 654 wheel horsepower and it only weighs 2,200 pounds, so 0 to 60, 2.4. So it's definitely going to be really fast around the track. I think it's actually one of the fastest, if not the actual fastest car around the Nürburgring. I actually like the way this new Aston Martin Vantage looks, especially the back. I'm not too sure about the front, but I definitely do like the back. One of my friends that's here actually pointed out that it has a Mercedes AMG engine. I didn't know that. It's actually a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 with 503 horsepower. So Amy always has to get near the animals and pet them. Here's the front of that Vantage that I told you guys about a few minutes ago. I'm not sure if I really like it. It kind of just looks like a bug to me, but I definitely do like the back of it, like I said. Here's a front look at the GT2 RS. I really like the carbon fiber that's on the hood and like the red and carbon fiber and the gold wheels on it. I think that looks really good. It also has those bucket seats on the inside. You can kind of see that, but not really in the video. It also has that Alcantara steering wheel, I'm pretty sure, so that really adds a nice touch to the inside. I really love the way this Ducati looks, and also this one, but definitely the Panigale more. I just like that it's like a matte red and white, and it has an Alcantara seat, so you're not really going to slide around that much on it. So here we got a really big lifted truck at the Team Nuts booth. I'm not really sure what that is, but I guess the truck's pretty cool. Not really a big truck guy, but Amy is. She's more of a truck person than I am.
Truck girl.
Yeah, truck girl. I actually do like these old Cherokees, the XJ. I'm not sure if I like the finish on it. Kind of just looks like truck bed liner, that's probably what it is. But yeah, I think they're pretty cool. Got a Demon here. Let's go ahead and look at the engine. There you can see the air grabber thing. There's a huge supercharger and it says look but please do not touch, so I guess I can't touch it. One of the things I like the most about the Demon is that it actually comes with 315 stock from the factory, which is actually really cool. If I ever got a manual muscle car, it would definitely either be a Camaro or a Corvette because I just love the way the shifter feels in them. So this one actually is a manual. It's actually a Yenko Camaro. It has 1,000 horsepower. You see the supercharger right there. I just can't stop staring at this Z06 every time I walk past it. It just looks so nice. They also sound amazing. And here at the XPEL booth, we have a 720S, and it's actually in this like off-white color. I'm not sure of the name of the color, but I actually do like how it looks a lot. There's actually another Z06 here at the XPEL booth. It's in this dark blue color. I actually do like the color. I'm not sure about the wheels though. They look like too big for the size of the tires, or at least the sidewall of the tires. Got a pretty interesting Camaro here. I guess it's like for off-road use. Still has a V8, but it has these huge off-roading tires and it's definitely lifted. Go ahead and look at the inside if I can get to it. See, it kind of has a bit of a roll cage in there. Some different seats and that light bar. Not really a light bar, but off-road lights.
Let's see it. Go. Let's show it, guys.
McLaren Senna. So the specs are just 4-liter twin turbocharged V8, 789 horsepower. Obviously it's really fast around any track pretty much, fast in a straight line. It's 3,000 pounds, so it has a pretty good power to weight ratio. Hopefully it just doesn't catch on fire like Salamandrins did. So we are on the top floor now. We're gonna look at all the new cars, and they actually do have another 720S up here.
Do you need my...
Clancy, what do you think of the 720?
Beautiful.
Awesome. All right, so this is the part where they have all the practical cars, all the new ones for like 2020, I'm guessing. So yeah, should be some pretty nice ones. Amy wants to go look at the trucks, of course, so we're gonna go look at those. We're currently in some kind of Mitsubishi. I don't even know what it is. Do you know?
I thought it was a...
It says Eclipse Cross.
Ooh.
Whatever that means. How do you like it?
It's nice.
That's all.
Yeah, it's not a truck, but... What's that?
Has, I'm guessing it's like all-wheel drive stuff.
Oh, what's this? That's cool.
I know, right?
Yeah. Alright.
You're done here?
Yeah.
Looks like it has some good space in the back. Probably can't really see it that well, but there's a decent amount.
Because at nighttime I can't really see them if they're small. The numbers.
Yeah.
I'm a freaking old lady.
Got a nice WRX here. I'm probably gonna try to sit in it here soon. See what it's like on the inside. I'm in the WRX. See what the clutch feels like. It's actually really nice. Obviously you got the manual. Feels really nice. So we're about to go sit in this Toyota Sienna. Bring back the good old days of when I used to drive around in my parents' van.
How do you steer with this? With your pinky?
They took it off. Obviously, it's not just that. Really?
What is this? Like minimalist?
So what do you think?
It's very spacious. I like the big screen. We could fit a lot of dogs in here. Cats.
You'd probably sleep back there too if you had a small mattress.
True.
Bringing back the good old days of my van driving.
No, we need a Nissan.
A Nissan Quest. Right, so we're gonna try out the Tundra now because Amy is a truck girl, I guess.
You guess.
So how do you like this Toyota Tundra?
Why do I like it? Or
No, like how do you like it?
Right.
Wow, what happened to that shifter? It's just like a little stick. If you look, it looks kind of cheap on the inside because like a lot of new trucks like the Raptor and the Ram, they all look really fancy on the inside. This one's just like all looks like cheap plastic and stuff. The only nice part is like the leather, I guess. It's pretty cool. Got a lot of storage space right there.
So much food and stuff in here. Got your snacks, got your drinks, got your candy.
We came across this really nice red eye. You can see that snorkel hood right there. I'm not sure if it's open or not, but I'd really like to go sit in it. So I'm actually not sure if this is just a regular Hellcat or the red eye, because it did have those like 2 hood scoops that the red eye does have, but the actual sticker thing on the hood, it just says SRT Hellcat, and like the little emblem on the side doesn't have like the little red thing on the eyes. I'll show you guys right here. Kind of just looks like a regular Hellcat. I don't know, because it does have those 2 little hood scoops right there, and that's what the red eye comes with. So that's why I'm confused about this one. There you can see SRT Hellcat. Let's see if it says the horsepower on it. Yeah, so it didn't say the horsepower on the sticker on there. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments. Can you get just a regular Hellcat with these 2 hood scoops? Because I guess this thing is just a regular Hellcat with the hood scoop. So let me know in the comments. Here we got the all new Gladiator, the Jeep Gladiator. Kind of looks pretty funny as a truck, but I don't know. A lot of people probably like it. There's the back of the Gladiator. Decent amount in the bed. So we are in the Subaru Outback.
Big screen for an Outback.
Yeah, looks pretty nice. The seats are leather too.
Ooh,
You got the electronic parking brake. Yeah,
Do
you
all
got
cars have that now?
probably push button. You got paddle shifters too on this one. It's pretty nice. You got some decent amount of space in the back. Yeah. Turn the parking brake on.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, here we got a nice 2019 Grand Sport. Not a Z06, but it still looks nice. I'm gonna try to sit in it, see if I can. I do like the wing on the back. It's kind of like the Z06. So I'm in the Grand Sport right now. One thing I like about these is that you can just hide the screen. Just have some storage back there. This one is an automatic, which is probably what I'd get. I'd like to get an automatic Z06 and a manual ZL1. Obviously, I know this is not a Z06, but just saying. I actually do have a lot of space in the back there, and you can see the competition seats look really nice in here. You got the paddle shifters too, and you sit really low to the ground. I can just imagine driving this thing for real. Especially if it was a Z06, that'd be awesome. All right, see if I can get out. There's the new Camaro. I'm not really sure if I like it. I definitely don't like the back or the front, I guess, but the inside looks pretty cool. Yeah, just the inside looks nice. If you look at the taillights, just make it look like a bug. The interior does look pretty nice. Gotta look at it right there. But the front, I'm not really a fan of that, especially with the badge right there. I know they fixed it to put it on the grill, I think, but this one doesn't look that good.
It's like a shark.
Looks like a shark, yeah. So at first when I saw the Senna, I wasn't really a fan. But you know, a lot of people said that you really have to see it in person to actually like the way it looks. And I think it actually is true. Because I didn't like the back of it at all. But now that I'm looking at it, that big spoiler actually looks good. And that diffuser definitely adds a lot, and the exhaust. I don't know, you just have to see it in person to actually like it. Alrighty guys, so we are done with the Pittsburgh International Auto Show. I had a lot of fun with Chris, Clancy, and all my friends that came in, especially Amy. Alright, so anyways, we're gonna go back home now. We're gonna go through the tunnel again, so that's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be pretty loud. I'd say my favorite car there was probably the McLaren Senna, the Z06, and like the GT2 RS. That was a pretty cool one also. Comment below your favorite car that was at the show, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.